Hey guys, it's Carly again, and today this video is inspired by morcorg, and this is a YouTuber. I believe I'm saying his name right. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. He made a video about or edited a video of Laurel Lance in the Arrow Cave giving the Canary Cry, and the sound waves are coming out. Like he edited in the sound waves. Oh my gosh, amazing special effects. Because it looks like the Canary Cry is coming out of her voice instead of the caller, and the caller is just containing the Canary Cry back. And this leads me to why I'm really making this video, because I'm going to go into why I think Arrow is lame. All the reasons I think the show has become lame. Okay, here we go. Reasons Arrow has become lame. Number one, it has become predictable. There's no reason it should be a show anymore because it's just become dumb. And Felicity has way too much screen time. It took away from Laurel's character development because we never got a training scene with her and Nyssa, because that would have been totally awesome. And she really had full potential, and now that you've killed off Laurel, you took any potential that Laurel had as a character and a way to evolve her as a character, and you just threw it out the window. Like, all of it. All of her potential character development or her evolvement as a character, you just took it and just flushed it down the toilet. Just by killing her off and giving Felicity more screen time. Just, bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicity. Like, bye. Go away. I don't want you on my screen. Get that shit off my screen. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Got a little ranty for there for a moment. Another reason why I think Arrow is lame, which brings me back to the video of morcorg where he edits the Canary Cry into the sound waves. So you're telling me that you can't even give Laurel special effects with her Canary Cry? I get that you want to be realistic, but come on, at least give her some badass special effects like the sound waves that we get from the cartoon version of the Black Canary. And yeah, just give it special effects. Like the YouTuber did it. A YouTuber can do it in under 2 hours and make it look twice as cool than when Katie Cassidy's just screaming. So that's another reason why I think the show Arrow's lame. Every character that crosses over with Legends of Tomorrow or The Flash is more likable. Like Oliver, well, I don't really think Oliver is that likable to begin with, because I think he's a douchebag and he's a man whore. And he really just is a hypocrite, and he treats Laurel like shit, and I don't like it at all. But anyway, he was more likable on Legends of Tomorrow, and you really felt his sadness, and I could actually empathize with the character. Laurel didn't even get the Earth 1 Laurel didn't even get the Canary Cry on her own show. She got it with a small crossover on Flash, and the fact that Laurel is treated better on the Flash than she is on Arrow, which is a show that she's supposed to be canon to, is just really irritating. And not irritating. Irritating because she's not treated the way she should be on Arrow, but not irritating because she's treated with respect. And I love it when Laurel smiles, and we actually get to see Laurel smile and Cisco admiring her. Like, Cisco admired her and told her the way he loved that she beat up criminals, because he's smiling and she's smiling and her eyes are twinkling, and we haven't gotten a smiling Laurel in a while. And so I love it when Laurel smiles. moving on to another reason I think it's lame. It's lame because it's just gotten predictable. We knew that Andy was going to betray them in that one episode, and it was just telegraphed done so poorly. And let me think. Yeah. Oh, and the fact that I love Laurel, but I wasn't a fan of the Black Canary costume. Like, she looked good in it and it was fine, but I really wasn't a fan of that costume. But then, when she gets brought in as Black Siren, her costume is 10 times better, and it has little subtle details like the fishnet things, and she has the choker, and oh my gosh, her costume overall was just sexier. And Katie Cassidy just has an amazing figure, in my opinion, and her costume just fits her body, and it was just amazing. And her Canary Cry was amazing. She could take down buildings, because in the cartoon versions, she's a badass. Black Canary is a badass, and Black Siren was way closer to the Black Canary that I've watched in the Justice League than in the actual show. And I liked good Laurel, and I wish they would have done that with Earth 1 Laurel's character. But I really want to see what they do with Black Siren, because Black Siren was amazing and handled better in one episode of Arrow than she ever was as Earth 1 Black Canary in an entire 4 seasons, which just really pissed me off because even Flash got the characters right. The Flash did her justice. It proves that Katie Cassidy can act, because I think she's an amazing actress, and her acting abilities weren't brought up to their full potential in the show Arrow as they could have been. So, yeah, Arrow sucks. It's become predictable. It's lame. Flash is an amazing show. I love Flash. They make things work. But the one thing, my only complaint about Flash is the character of Caitlin, and it's not her fault. It's the way she's written. Like, they have given her nothing to do, like, except, oh well, I was with Ronnie. He was a vigilante. He was a superhero, and then he comes back. He leaves. He dies. I think he's dead, but then he goes up to the vortex hole that Barry created to the other world, and then he ends up dying for good, and then he doesn't come back, and then Earth 2 Caitlin can't even have Ronnie around, so Zoom is a douchebag and killed him. And then they lock up Killer Frost, and I love their whole dialogue between the two Caitlins, Killer Frost and Caitlin Snow from Earth 1, our version. And I liked how they brought up the fact that Earth 2 Caitlin Snow had a brother named Charlie. And that makes me wonder, does Caitlin have a long-lost brother named Charlie? And I hope we get to meet her mom, and we get to see more character development with Caitlin other than just, oh, well, my boyfriend left me, and now I'm sad, and now my other boyfriend turned out to be Zoom, and he's evil, and he's this really huge bastard that tried to kill me and kidnapped me and gave me... Now I'm suffering from PTSD, which I thought was a good thing, but just do something with Caitlin Snow, please. Please. Instead of just having her revolve around a man's cock, because it's really annoying. And I don't really swear too much. I swear a lot in real life, but I don't like swearing on the internet, unless I'm commenting. And, yeah. Okay, so... Oh, and the other thing is, I think Arrow is lame because they couldn't even give Laurel a respectful death. She gets better in the hospital, and then she randomly starts seizing and dies. Like, in the hospital! She dies! That is so effing lazy! It's just downright downright lazy, and she couldn't even die like a hero. And then, oh, Oliver, I love you, and you're the love of my life, and I hope you find your way back to Felicity. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? We know Oliver just like Oliver should have been saying, "Oh, by the way, Laurel, I'm sorry I was such an asshole to you. I'm sorry I was such a douchebag. I'm sorry I went on the boat with your sister and slept with her." No, it's got to be Laurel saying, "I hope you get back together with Felicity." Really? And now that's just really disrespectful. And like even Moira got a better death than Laurel. Like at least she sacrificed herself for her kids, or was willing to when Slade Wilson killed her off in season 2. And they just do not like Lance sisters because they killed both Lance sisters with arrows, and then they bring back Sarah, but they kill off Thea, they bring her back, well, sorta, because she died a few minutes in the hospital. They pretend to kill off Roy, bring him back just to have him leave again. It's just so constant. They've killed off Oliver twice. They've pretty much killed off Sarah twice, once for fake and once for real, and we don't really get to see her develop as a character. But then they pretend to kill off Felicity, because I'm going to say pretend, because she technically should have been dead with her getting shot, but no. They keep Felicity, and they kill off Diana Laura Lance, and that's really disrespectful and lame, and just they threw out any potential that Laurel had out the window, and now all we see with Black Siren is a could have been of what Laurel could have been. Like, as far as a metahuman and a badass fighter, that was a could have been character. And now all Earth 1 Laurel will be, oh, what could she have been? She could have been this badass lawyer while still fighting, and it was useless to kill her off because, one, Laurel was still a lawyer, and she could have eyes on the villains, and not only in the courtroom, but on the streets, and she could act as a messenger between Team Arrow and the police force, and tell them what she saw. Well, her dad. Well, she could have told her dad because he was still a cop at the time, and now he's not a cop anymore. So it was, and to be honest, I would have rather had them kill off Quentin so that Laurel could get character development. She could have bonded with Sarah. We could have gotten more training scenes with Laurel, because I really feel like if they didn't give Felicity so much damn screen time, Laurel would have gotten more screen time then, and we would have seen more Laurel training scenes and her getting better and evolving as a character. But no, they kill her. They just, oh, bye, Laurel, for no reason. Just so they can say, oh, well, she died. Now we get to see more Felicity and Oliver. That really is just unnecessary. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, click, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching, for those of you who did watch. Alright, bye!